Are you a parent, caregiver, or educator struggling with difficult behaviors in an autistic child? Maybe it's a sudden meltdown, hitting, or a complete refusal to follow directions. It can be frustrating and overwhelming. But what if these behaviors aren't just tantrums? What if they're a form of communication? In this video, we'll dive into the world of early intervention, explore 5 key challenging behaviors, and provide you with actionable strategies to understand and manage them, transforming frustration into connection. Before we can manage a behavior, we must first understand it. Many challenging behaviors in autistic children are not acts of defiance. Instead, they are often a way for the child to express an unmet need, whether it's sensory overload, communication difficulties, or an unfulfilled desire. Recognizing this is the first crucial step to effective intervention. We will categorize these behaviors into 5 types, starting with the most physically demanding. First, we have physically challenging behaviors. These are acts of force that can cause harm, such as hitting, biting, or grabbing. While alarming, these actions often stem from frustration or overstimulation. A child might hit when they're unable to communicate a need or feel overwhelmed by a situation. Next are emotionally challenging behaviors, which include aggressive shouting, meltdowns, and tantrums. Meltdowns, in particular, are not the same as tantrums. A tantrum is a child's attempt to get something, like a toy or a snack, while a meltdown is a complete loss of emotional control due to overwhelming stress. They are not voluntary. Imagine a child who's just had a favorite toy taken away. The child might initially try to negotiate, but if unsuccessful, could resort to a tantrum. Whereas a meltdown might look like a child who has been in a busy, noisy environment for too long and suddenly becomes overwhelmed. Third are self-injurious behaviors, such as head banging or biting oneself. These behaviors can be terrifying for a parent to witness, and often serve as a way for the child to cope with intense sensory pain or a way to get attention. The key is to understand the root cause, so you can address it. The 4th behavior is pica, a disorder where individuals consume non-food items like rocks, dirt, or paint. This can be extremely dangerous. Pica can be caused by nutrient deficiencies or a sensory need, like a desire to feel a certain texture. Finally, we have non-compliant behaviors, which is simply a refusal to follow directions. This can be a major source of conflict, often leading to meltdowns. Again, it's not defiance. It could be that the child didn't understand the instruction or had difficulty with the transition. So how do we manage these behaviors? The most important strategy is to become a detective. Observe and identify what is triggering the behavior. Keep a simple journal to note what happened right before, during, and after the behavior. This will help you find patterns and pinpoint the cause. For example, if your child struggles with transitions, use a visual schedule or picture timetable. This creates a predictable routine that reduces anxiety. Also, prepare them for changes by verbally reminding them or by showing them a picture of the next activity. Remember to communicate clearly. Make sure your child is paying attention when you speak. Use simple language, and when possible, use pictures to reinforce what you're saying. If your child is overwhelmed, ensure their physical safety. Then remove them from the stimulating environment to a calm, quiet space. If they're hungry or thirsty, offer a snack or drink. If they're tired, suggest a rest or nap. If none of these strategies work, it's time to call in the experts. Reach out to your pediatrician, who can connect you with specialists like child psychologists or behavioral therapists. They can provide tailored support and interventions. By following these steps, you're not just managing a behavior, you're building a stronger, more trusting relationship. Remember, every child is unique. What works for one may not work for another. So keep trying different strategies until you find what works best for your child. Don't let challenging behaviors win. Stay connected, keep learning, and watch your child thrive. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please like and share for more valuable content. Your support helps us continue providing quality information.